Orange chicken. You know what this is. It's the most popular item on Chinese takeout. Well, even though this is Chinese takeout, it's not really from China. It was created in Hawaii for Panda Express and made to appeal to American taste buds. And we still love it today. However, the original recipe did not use orange at all. It only used orange peel. Nowadays, to make things cheaper, they don't even use orange anymore. As you know, orange can cost way more than concentrated juice. And if there's one thing Chinese takeout is known for, it's because it's inexpensive. And this brings us to today's special ingredient, Tang. It's shelf stable, and most importantly, it is cheap, especially if you compare it with oranges and concentrated juice. But I care about one thing. As I was told by many chefs that this won't make your orange chicken better. Just listen.
Guga, Tang powder isn't just used because it's inexpensive, but there's actually a couple other key reasons. Chinese American cooks use Tang as a shortcut for a citrusy, sweet and sour glaze, particularly in takeout restaurants where speed and consistency are really important. Speaking of consistency, when you use fresh oranges, it's actually not going to be consistent throughout the year, flavor-wise and color-wise, but Tang powder, that orange hue is going to be consistent no matter what. So if you use it in a stir fry, in a marinade, or even to glaze barbecue ribs, you're gonna get that classic restaurant orange color. And finally, between the 1960s and 80s, Tang powder was everywhere in American pantries. So Chinese American cooks were using what was readily available to them and incorporating it into their cuisine. So yes, it was cheap, consistent, and easy to store, and to this day is still the secret ingredient for orange chicken.
Now, to use this ingredient is pretty straightforward. You just gotta mix it with a little bit of water. And you don't have to use much, as a little bit goes a long way. Because once you mix it together, in the end you should have something like this. Now let's see if this is really better than orange juice. As the first thing we need to do is to take care of the chicken. These are chicken thighs. I personally like them a lot better than breast. After cutting all of them the same size, I went ahead and made a batter. Into a bowl, throw in all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch, salt, white pepper, 2 eggs, and water. Now you want to whisk that up real good. Add a little bit of oil, whisk it a little more, and it should end up with this consistency. A little bit more runny than pancake batter. I went ahead and throw all of my chicken in there. Make sure that they were nicely coated. As you can see, it really coats the chicken nicely. The key is to go from here directly to the oil, frying them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The key is to cook them all the way through, getting them nice and crispy, because the main ingredient is actually the sauce. And check out how easy and simple it is to make. To have a true comparison, I'm gonna be using both the orange juice concentrate and the Tang. And here's how it's done. I first started with the concentrated juice, followed by Shaanxi wine, rice vinegar, some soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and a tiny bit of corn syrup. Now you want to go ahead, whisk that together and bring it to a simmer, as once it's reduced a little, your orange chicken sauce is done. It's that simple. Now I did the same exact thing, changing only one ingredient, which was the concentrated orange juice for the Tang. And honestly, as I'm doing this, you can tell huge differences between color. So I'm a little bit skeptical on this one, but it is cheaper to make, and I really want to see if the Tang makes it taste so much better. As you can clearly see, after coating all of the chicken, the one with the orange concentrate looked a little bit darker and better, if I'm being completely honest. But we'll judge the taste test real shortly, as I also decided to make an incredible side dish, and I wanted something a little bit spicy. Not to be a hater on chicken breast, I'll be using it. I season it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some smoked paprika to give it some color and flavor. Once that was done, the best way of cooking chicken breast for me is with sous vide. So I went ahead and vacuum sealed them, and into the water bath they go at 149 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. That would cook them to perfection. As that was happening, into a pan I threw in some butter, let that melt down, then I threw in some onions and garlic, stir that up for a little bit, and threw in the ingredient I was looking for, some chipotle peppers. You want to cook this just for a little bit, as right after that you want to throw in some heavy cream. Now stir that around, and once it has been reduced, add Parmigiano Reggiano right on top. This will start thickening up your sauce real quick. To finish it up, add some fettuccine pasta right in, mix and stir everything together to ensure that all of the pasta is fully coated with the sauce, because by this time my chicken was fully cooked. So I went ahead and removed it, and if there's one thing that happens with every sous vide cook is that you don't get a nice crust. But we're gonna be fixing that right now with some butter, as I know my chicken breasts don't look that good right now, but watch this.
right, everybody, and today we have this beautiful feast. Are you guys hungry, gentlemen?
Guga, I didn't know Walter White was joining us today.
Yo, just because he got a new haircut doesn't mean that you're me.
Bro, I don't have hair no more.
That's
gone.
How does it feel?
Cold. Very cold.
I was expecting a lot of things, but not cold.
I can tell when the AC turns on because I feel it in my head first.
That's it. You're stuck with it now.
We're bald brothers?
That's right.
Bald brothers, baby.
I think it looks good on him. What do you guys think? Put on the comments down below, everybody. Is this a permanent thing?
I don't know. I got the little peach fuzz right now. I'm thinking about it.
All right, so my turn.
Okay.
We got some beautiful chicken today, all right? Wow. Today, all about the orange chicken. You guys know orange chicken?
Oh, yeah. It looks
Who
good.
doesn't know orange chicken, right?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We have two of them. I want to know your honest opinion, all right? So because this, I actually learned from our good friend, Chef Brian Sal. All right, enough talking. Let's dig in. Well, let's give it a try. Give me your true honest opinion over here. Let's dig in and cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's some good flavor.
Yeah, that's very, very tasty. I like this a lot for a lot of different reasons. Number one, this is some big chicken. You go to a Chinese restaurant, you're not getting this size of chicken, so that's really good. The sauce penetrated through the actual crispiness of the crust, so you can actually feel that nice Asian notes and flavors in every single bite. It's really good, and the chicken is not overcooked. It's juicy and moist on the inside.
What do you think, Felix?
You did a great job, Guga. It's crispy, it's sweet, savory. I mean, look at the portions. It's like we got it at a Chinese restaurant. They always make sure to feed you.
I know, I agree 100%. So that is our baseline. I want to know if it's going to go up from here or down from here. But before we move on to the next one, we're going to go ahead and try this. So what this is my take on chicken Alfredo. So in order to move on to the next one first, we got to cleanse our palates a little bit. Yeah? Let's dig in. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
You're feeling something.
I'm definitely feeling that heat. I feel it in the back of my palate, but not strong enough where it's overpowering, but good enough where you can feel it.
Flavorful, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Felix?
Guga, I'd say this is Alfredo pasta, but this doesn't look like Alfredo pasta. But it's really good though. Like
it's good, right?
Yeah, it's a little spicy. It's really creamy, really cheesy, and on top of it, the perfectly cooked sous vide chicken. Besides it being perfectly cooked, you can really taste the butter on like, I don't know, like what did you butter base it? Because it gave it a nice extra like crispy crust. It's really good.
Amazing. Side dish approved?
Oh yeah.
Very good. Let's jump on to the last one, huh? I want to see how different it is from the first one, and most importantly, if it's actually better. Okay, so let's dig in. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Yeah, and I'm leaning towards, before I say anything, which one's better?
I think I like that second one more. It almost tastes a little bit fruitier to me. I don't know if it's just placebo or something's going on, but it actually tastes more orange.
Felix just had a big mouth, everybody. That's a good sign. You know, that man is just eating. He don't want to talk. He just want to eat. But I need to know, what do you think?
No, it's really good. It has like an extra, I don't know, like maybe like an extra tang to it.
Wait, an extra what?
Like an extra zest.
Funny you say that. Okay, well, so the little tang, a little bit more tang.
But it has an extra like sweetness that the first one doesn't have. It's a little more savory at the same time.
A little bit more sweetness, a little bit more umami flavor, a little bit more, a little bit extra warmth. They both taste very similar, though, I must say.
Yeah, I went back for the control, but for that second one that we tried, it just has more of a bright orange flavor to me.
So which one you guys prefer more?
I like the second one.
Wow, so the saying is true, everybody. That one is better because I actually use this. That's why when you said I had more tang. Yeah. You like tang?
I mean, I guess so. If that's a special
You said there's some
ingredient.
extra tang. There is some extra tang
really
in
does
there.
have some extra tang.
So here's the deal. So it is true, everybody. They actually use this in Chinese restaurant versus an orange juice, which this one was the one used.
Oh, okay.
Because orange juice is way more expensive than you buying this. This will last you a long, long time. And orange juice gets bad. This doesn't.
Oh yeah.
But those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.